Welcome everyone, this is On Just Restart, and this time I'm going to show you how to master dodging a blue shell in Mario Kart Deluxe 100% guaranteed. So with the most recent update, they actually gave us a tool that gives us the best way to practice dodging a blue shell. So the method for dodging a blue shell is fairly simple. You have to be in first place, so you can be targeted by a blue shell, and you need to have a mushroom. It could be 3, it could be 1, it could be the golden mushroom, but you need to be able to do that single boost, and you need to do it at the exact right time in order to dodge the blue shell. Now, this can be kind of tricky because in the flow of gameplay, when you're playing online or you're playing for the Grand Prix, that scenario where you run into having a mushroom while being targeted by a blue shell in first place is fairly rare, so we rarely actually get an opportunity to practice dodging a blue shell so we can master this. But with the most recent update, we actually can, because they added a way to customize your items. So in order to practice this, in single player, go to versus mode and pick custom items and just pick blue shells and single mushrooms, nothing else. Then pick whatever track you like, doesn't matter the CC either, this works regardless of what speed or difficulty you're doing. I do recommend a track that you're comfortable with, that way you can practice and make sure you're in first consistently, and then you can perhaps experiment in other areas as well. But basically what you want to do is go ahead and do that, and then find yourself in a scenario where you have a mushroom ready and you're being targeted by a blue shell. So once the blue shell approaches, there are 3 phases I look at here to identify when we need to press the item button to use our mushroom. So the first phase is when it's approaching, we see it spin around your character. You're not going to press it yet. The second phase is right after the spin, it's actually going to tilt downwards and dip towards you. You're still not going to press it. It's on this third phase where after that downward tilt, it starts to flip backwards. This is when you press your item button and use your mushroom during this third phase of the animation. It will take some practice, but I will say there is a little bit of room for error here because it's not a single frame that you have to hit. There's a few frames that you can hit here during this animation point. Depending on your reaction time, you may want to press the item button right at the end of the second phase, but this is what we're aiming for, pressing the mushroom during this third phase where after having tilted downward, it flips backwards. This backwards flipping motion is where we need to press the mushroom, and if you start to do this, you will get pretty good at it, and when you may find you may get so comfortable with it, playing in this way, practicing this way, you may start shooting blue shells at yourself and still dodging them like I am here in this footage. But through this method, you will eventually master dodging a blue shell. That way, in the flow of actual typical gameplay, be it online or in Grand Prix, you're going to be able to dodge this thing, and you're going to be able to win. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, but this is On Just Restart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.